on Operation Sindoor. Let's go straight across to Pranesh Kumar Roy, who's joining us from right outside the Parliament ahead of the big face-off expected in just hours from now.
Thank you, Pratibha. Viewers, good morning. Times Now is coming to you live from the iconic Vijay Chowk. The name is more important today than on any other day because the Prime Minister had referred to Operation Sindoor success as Vijay Utsav. So it's only apt that we start our live coverage, the rolling and the most comprehensive coverage of what awaits the nation in just hours from now. To be precise, just 3 hours from now, from 12 onwards in the Lok Sabha, there will be a 16-hour mega discussion on Operation Sindoor. The nation holds its breath as people are eager to hear the both sides. What are the two sides in this debate? Now, we often hear that in any debate, there should be a bipartisan consensus. But here we are, just before the Operation Sindoor debate in the Lok Sabha. And look at the kind of commentary around us. You have Mr. P. Chidambaram, senior leader of the Congress, a veteran of the party, someone who understands the implications of the national security. But having said all of that about him, he still said something that will only harm Pakistan. And it in no ways does any favor to India. We will talk about all of that, but let me tell you the mood here at Vijay Chowk. The air is thick with anticipation. Media vans zooming in, zooming past me. Security, as always, high because we are just steps away from the Parliament House. And the air, like I said, everything that people here are talking about is what is going to happen from 12 onwards in the Lok Sabha. So without any delay, let's set the tone of this conversation, the broadcast on Times Now, by playing out what Prime Minister Modi has said about the success of Operation Sindoor.
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में भारत की सेना ने जो लक्ष्य निर्धारित किया था 100% अचीव किया। आतंकियों के आकाओं के घर में जाकर के 22 मिनट के भीतर ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के तहत उसको जमींदोज कर दिया गया कि देश ने एकता की ताकत देखी है, एक स्वर का सामर्थ्य क्या होता है देखा है कि दल हित में मत भले न मिले लेकिन देश हित में मन जरूर मिले.
That was the Prime Minister Modi telling the nation of what he thinks of the success of Operation Sindoor. And remember, it will be Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh who will open the debate for the government in Lok Sabha. So let's play out what Rajnath Singh, as also Union Home Minister Amit Shah, have said about Operation Sindoor.
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर सिर्फ एक ऑपरेशन का नाम भर नहीं है, बल्कि यह एक हमारी प्रतिबद्धता है, यह हमारा एक कमिटमेंट है, एक ऐसी प्रतिबद्धता जिसमें भारत ने दिखा दिया कि हम सिर्फ डिफेंस नहीं करते हैं, जब वक्त आता है तो हम कठोर निर्णय भी लेते हैं और कठोर कार्रवाई भी करते हैं. यह ऑपरेशन उस एक एक जवान की आंखों में देखा गया सपना था कि हर आतंकी ठिकाना, चाहे वह घाटियों में छुपा हो या बंकरों में दबा हो, हम वहां पहुंचेंगे और दुश्मन की छाती चीरकर हम उन आतंकी ठिकानों को खत्म करके ही हम वापस लौटेंगे.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने पूरी दुनिया में एक संदेश भेजा है कि भारतीयों का खून जमीन पर बहाने के लिए नहीं, जो भी ये हिमाकत करेगा उसको दंड दिया जाएगा. और ऑपरेशन सिंदूर ने एक सख्त संदेश पूरी दुनिया में भेजने का काम किया है. और हमारी सेना के वीर जवानों की सटीक मारक क्षमता ने जहां बैठकर गरजते थे, इंटरव्यू देते थे, बयान देते थे, वही अड्डों को जमींदोज कर उनके रोते हुए इंटरव्यू आ गए. भाइयों बहनों, इस सशक्त भारत का एक नया युग शुरू हो रहा है.
Viewers, stay with us as we build up to this mega comprehensive coverage on Operation Sindoor. Let's quickly open this up. Sabyasachi and Rishabh joining us live. Niyamika will be joining us shortly. I have an expert panel here. Tushar Gupta needs no introduction. Colonel Ramachandran with me. Also, Sanjeev Kaushik completing the panel. Sanjeev ji, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपसे शुरुआत करता हूं कि इतने दिनों से ये लोग कह रहे हैं कि चर्चा होनी चाहिए. फाइनली वो आज दिन आ गया है. अभी 12 बजे से लोकसभा में डिबेट शुरू हो जाएगा. तो मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूं कि कैसे, क्या आपको लग रहा है कि क्या होगा?
देखिए, पूरा हिंदुस्तान जानना चाहता है कि आखिर हुआ क्या, किस परिस्थिति में इस ऑपरेशन से हमने खोया क्या और पाया क्या. बस इतनी सी बात है. और पूरे विपक्ष के नेता या पूरी विपक्षी पार्टियां यदि एकजुट से एक पैरों पर खड़ा होकर सरकार के साथ थी, तो सरकार से ये सवाल बनता है और एक जवाबदेही भी बनती है कि देश के प्रधानमंत्री, रक्षा मंत्री, गृह मंत्री आके इस मामले में अपनी बात रखें. हर बार जो बात उनसे पूछी जाती है वो सेना को आगे करके पीछे से राजनीति करने की जो कोशिश करते हैं, कम से कम उस पर विराम लगेगा.
इस पे मैं आपसे पूछूंगा संजीव जी, क्योंकि आप कह रहे हैं कि सेना को आगे करके सरकार पीछे रह जाती है. वो तो एक अच्छी बात होनी चाहिए, लेकिन खैर आपका ओपिनियन हम इस पे बात करेंगे. कर्नल साहब, व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ we know what is going to happen in the house, so I'm not going to ask you that, but given the commentary around the success of Operation Sindoor, how do you think this will be framed in the house?
Firstly, I think, Pranesh, that in a robust democracy like ours, this discussion is good. It augurs well for our democracy, and we've been waiting for it for a long time. Most of us are expecting a meaningful debate, a masterful debate, an intellectual debate, and what we don't want to see is mudslinging, name calling, and probably accusing each other of being a traitor. That's the last thing that we want to see. That said, I think the debate would definitely focus on what happened, what we could have done better, what are the lessons learned, and how well prepared are we going ahead.
Right.
So to me, that is what I look forward to.
Right. Tushar, we've had more than 16 hours of debate on Operation Sindoor on TV. Finally, the House will see, hopefully the House will see a meaningful, engaging and objective debate on Operation Sindoor. Your thoughts?
Look, I am not very optimistic about the opposition's cooperation on Operation Sindoor when it comes to the Lok Sabha debate. I think the opposition, for some odd reason, is still focused on the details of what we may have lost. They have already jumped to conclusions. What I am interested in and what the government should really do is put forward a complete chronology starting April 22nd as to what happened, what are the military targets we hit in Pakistan, what are the terror targets we hit in Pakistan. It's rather unfortunate in all this political bickering. Not even once has the BJP or the Congress been really interested in the scale of the operation, which was never attempted before, in the significance of what we hit, say, for example, near Sargodha, in the Noor Khan Air Base, Rahim Yar Khan Air Base. What is the strategic importance of the military infrastructure that we hit in Pakistan? Also, Pranesh, this is a new kind of warfare. This was a warfare that was completely reliant on drones, air defense systems, long-range missiles, intercepting something, not intercepting something, how the Indian forces breached the air defense systems that are supposedly, installed by the Chinese. How did the Indian air defense systems, this is where the discussion should really go, not the same old political bickering. Oh, this is what Donald Trump is claiming. Oh, this is what some news reports are claiming. At the end of the day, what is important was that a decisive answer was given to Pakistan, but somehow in the last 2 months, we've not been focused on that aspect. We've just been focused on needless political bickering. I hope that stops today in the Lok.
Well, I'm afraid to tell you, Tushar, that needless political bickering has begun even before the Lok Sabha debates the success of Operation Sindoor. Rishabh and Sabyasachi, I'm just bringing you in, but viewers, the show began when I told you about what Mr. Chidambaram has said. Now, Mr. Chidambaram is not, any greenhorn either of the Congress party or of Indian politics. He's a former union minister, someone who, a lot of people look up to. But Mr. Chidambaram, in what can only be described as irresponsible commentary that will arm Pakistan, has really crossed the proverbial red line. In an interview, Mr. Chidambaram says that how do we even know that the terrorists came from across the border? Now, this is the same mindset that another congressman, Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala, had betrayed after Pulwama. So here's what Mr. Chidambaram has said. Let's quickly listen to the BJP reacting to what Mr. Chidambaram has said.
फिर से एक बार कांग्रेस का हाथ पाकिस्तान के साथ, सेना का करो अपमान, पाकिस्तान को बोलो भाईजान, यही कांग्रेस की बन चुकी है पहचान। जिस कांग्रेस पार्टी ने 26/11 से लेकर पुलवामा समझौता सब पर पाकिस्तान को क्लीन चिट दिया, अब पहलगाम पर भी पाकिस्तान को क्लीन चिट देने के लिए पी चिदम्बरम फॉर्मर होम मिनिस्टर सामने आए हैं। जी हां, वो कहते हैं कि क्यों आप अज्यूम करते हो कि आतंकी पाकिस्तान से आए? क्या एविडेंस है इस बात का? हो सकता है ये होम ग्रोन टेररिस्ट हो, मतलब कि भारत पर दोष डाल रहे हैं। और ये कोई पहली बार नहीं है, ये पुलवामा में भी यही थ्योरी दी थी रणदीप सुरजेवाला ने, होम ग्रोन टेररिस्ट। 26/11 में तो हिंदुत्व को दोष दे दिया था, और पहलगाम हुआ तो एक दिन के भीतर रॉबर्ट वाड्रा ने हिंदुत्व को दोष दे दिया।
Given the acrimony that we've seen and needless really between Shashi Tharoor and Congress party, this is another instance if Mr. Tharoor's name is not in the list given by the Congress party as list of speakers who will participate in the Operation Sindoor. This will only tell you about the mindset with which the Congress party operates, because Rishabh, Mr. Tharoor is someone who was part of that delegation. In fact, he led one delegation and conveyed India's strong stand against cross-border terror.
Well, Pranesh, if we talk about Shashi Tharoor is a career diplomat who has been a member of parliament since 2009, has represented Thiruvananthapuram since then. Since Operation Sindoor has taken place, we have seen Shashi Tharoor towing the government's line, and at many points even going beyond what many spokesperson in BJP says to support the government, and that has ruffled his feathers with Congress, and that is something which is very evident. There have been instances where Shashi Tharoor has sought time with Rahul Gandhi, or for that matter with Mallikarjun Kharge. Many times that has been denied, and many within the Congress party now suggest that we are not going to expel him or remove him from party, but we'll make him irrelevant. And today's debate, Congress is trying to use it as a stepping stone, that we will not let Shashi Tharoor speak on this issue. Though he was part of the multi-party delegation, he led one delegation that went to important countries like United States as well, and Congress would give chance to others. So in a way, Congress party now trying to remove the relevance of Shashi Tharoor when it comes to Operation Sindoor, very well knowing that if he speaks on the floor of
Sabyasachi, please stay with us. I'll keep coming back to both of you for more updates as we build up to the debate in the Lok Sabha. But Colonel Saab, look at Mr. Chidambaram. Now, Mr. Chidambaram is a senior, I would hope, responsible leader of his party, also a responsible citizen of the country. But he says, how do we know that the terrorist came from Pakistan?
So Pranesh, as a soldier, I won't like to get into the politics of it, but I definitely disagree with what has been said. This cross-border terrorism is all about Pakistan, and it has been, it's a no-brainer really. But again, I would not like to get into the politics of it, absolutely. But to me, what is beyond debate as a soldier is that it was an emphatic win, a decisive win. We have proved to the world that terror will be met with, with consequences beyond their imagination. We have proved that we can strike at will at a place and at a time of our own choosing. So I think those things are beyond debate.
Colonel Saab, I am not asking you to, for your views on what Mr. Chidambaram has said, that, let's leave that aside. As a veteran, when you hear commentary like this, how do you feel?
No, I would say that I will disagree with what he has said. That's as far as I can go in terms of this, because the terrorists are coming in from there. We've served in those areas. We know that where they're coming in from. But I don't know how what prompted him to say this. I would not like to speculate on that.
Right. Let's ask Sanjeev ji. Sanjeev ji, जब चिदम्बरम साहब कहते हैं कि हमें पता नहीं है कि वो या कैसे पता है कि पाकिस्तान से आए थे, तो ये क्या मानसिकता है और कहां से आते हैं टेररिस्ट?
उम्मीद करते हैं कि आज इस सदन में देश के प्रधानमंत्री बताएंगे कि वो चारों आतंकवादी किस संगठन से थे, उनका नाम क्या था, स्केच वो दिखाएंगे, लोगों को पहचान बताएंगे कि वो कौन था, कैसे।
ये तो बता चुकी है, सेना बता चुकी है कि कहां से थे, उनका स्केच बता।
मैंने कहा कि उसका नाम बताएंगे, किस संगठन से था वो बताएंगे, कैसे आया, कहाँ गया, उसकी स्थिति क्या है, वो मारा गया, पकड़ा गया, उसके बारे में सारी स्थिति बताएंगे।
स्थिति तो बताएंगे, लेकिन ये सवाल ये भी तो है कि अगर आप कह रहे हैं डिबेट से पहले कि वो कहां से आए, पाकिस्तान से आए कि नहीं, क्या आपके मन में भी ये सवाल है कि पाकिस्तान से आए कि नहीं?
पूरे हिंदुस्तान की जनता जानना चाहती है कि वो चारों कौन थे, उसका नाम क्या था, किस संगठन से जुड़ा हुआ था, वो मारा गया, पकड़ा गया, कैसे आया, कैसे गया, पूरे हिंदुस्तान की जनता जानना।
मैं भी तो हिंदुस्तान में ही हूँ। टीआरएफ ने उसको एडमिट किया है। टीआरएफ लश्कर का ऑफशूट है, लश्कर पाकिस्तान में कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री है, तो ये तो मैं भी एक आम हिंदुस्तानी।
पाकिस्तानी निश्चित तौर पे पाकिस्तान में इस तरह से आतंकवादियों का गढ़ है, एक नहीं अलग अलग संगठन है, कहने में कोई गुरेज नहीं है। सरकार ने जब ये निर्णय लिया, सेना ने सटीक निशाना लगाया उनके घर पे।
नहीं तो अगर संजीव कौशिक ये कह सकते हैं तो चिदम्बरम साहब क्यों नहीं कह सकते?
मैं तो वही कह रहा हूँ कि वो चारों नाम क्या था, आप बता पाएंगे? आपको पता है चारों के नाम क्या था?
मैं तो नाम पूछ ही नहीं रहा हूँ, मैं तो पूछ रहा हूँ पाकिस्तान से आए थे कि नहीं, आपके मन में कोई शंका है?
हमने वही तो पूछा, सरकार से वही तो पूछ रहे हैं वो कि वो कौन थे, चारों का नाम क्या था, किस संगठन से थे। सरकार सदन में आज बताएगी पूरे हिंदुस्तान की जनता।
तुषार, the opposition wants to get into the details. You know, they want to know the names, and which is why Mr. Chidambaram says we don't know. How can we jump the gun that they came from Pakistan?
It's not about the names of the terrorists. Everyone knows what the names of the terrorists were. It was in the military briefing, which organization they represent, where they came from. When the opposition party, the primary opposition party of the country, start asking these questions, what they're essentially doing is giving a clean chit to Pakistan, which is what happened during the UPA years as well. Post 26/11, absolutely no action was taken about the Mumbai terror attacks. You had another blast in 2011. Before 2008, you had 2006 Mumbai blast. So if you look at the Congress's history across their 10 years, it was a period of inaction, incompetence and inability to respond to Pakistan. Today when P. Chidambaram asked this question, essentially looking at the Congress, assuming they do not sort of side themselves from the statement, giving a clean chit to Pakistan. Because the moment you're showing this doubt that we don't know if if Pakistan actually sent these terrorists, then you're raising a question on the necessity of Operation Sindoor also. This is politics. This is hardcore politics, that the entire country is united in the response to Pakistan against terrorism. And there is the grand old party of India, unable to read the room, unable to gauge the pulse of the people, and saying, oh, what if they did not come from Pakistan? Where will they else come from? From China? The Congress perhaps can tell us. They have an MOU with...
But Tushar, you know, if the Congress party and Congress leaders are not reading the sentiment of India, what are they reading?
Probably Rahul Gandhi's newsletter. For the last 11 years, they don't get it, Pranesh. Again, you have had an operation that went from Skardu in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to Karachi, across the terrorist nation, and your leader, one of them who has been a cabinet minister previously holding critical portfolios, is saying, what if the terrorists did not come from Pakistan? I'm sure someone in Pakistan would be getting enthusiastic and run this clip as the clean chit that look, the opposition...
So you're saying the Congress is once again towing the Pak line. Now Sanjeev ji here will say that, you know, you are part of, a biased media narrative, propaganda, etc., etc. We'll come to that. We have time. You know, we have some breaking inputs as we build up to the debate in Lok Sabha, viewers. We have accessed the details of the centre's plan. Like I said at the beginning, Raksha Mantri will speak around 12. He will start the conversation on Operation Sindoor. This will be followed by Home Minister Amit Shah and External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar, who will later on join the debate. Rishabh.
Well, definitely. What we are given to understand, Pranesh, that we will have Raksha Mantri initiating the debate from the government side. Home Minister Amit Shah will also be speaking. External Affairs Minister will also be speaking. Apart from that, leaders from the bordering areas are expected to speak, is what we are given to understand. Member of Parliaments from various parts of Rajasthan, Gujarat and Punjab Jammu and Kashmir will also speak on behest of government, is what we are given to understand. JDU leaders will also be given space to speak, keeping in view the Bihar elections as well. Among alliance partners, we know for the fact that Shambhavi Chaudhary from LJP will also be speaking. She comes from Samastipur in Bihar. So the government is very clear, gives space to the representatives of people who were affected because of the shellings and cross-border shellings during Operation Sindoor. Also to give space to the leaders who were at the helm of affairs. going ahead with Operation Sindoor. Defense Minister, Home Minister and others. Remember, be it Rajasthan, Punjab or Gujarat, it was BSF who was handling the incoming shellings and also again reverting back in the similar manner. That comes under
Rishabh, thanks for that quick update. We have more inputs coming in. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju has spoken. He says he has a big message for the opposition. Pratibha, my colleague, has Rijiju's message. Yes, Pratibha.
So, Pranesh, this is a message that Kiran Rijiju has for the opposition. Here's what it says, and it, of course, has a video of Operation Sindoor as well. He goes on to say, discussion on Operation Sindoor is set to begin today. When Ravan crossed the Lakshman Rekha, Lanka burnt. When Pakistan crossed the red lines drawn by India, terrorist camps faced the fire. When Ravan crossed the Lakshman Rekha, Lanka was set ablaze. When Pakistan crossed the red line drawn by India, it faced the flames. That's the message that Kiran Rijiju has for the opposition.
Right, Pratibha, thanks for that quick update. We are taking a short breather here, viewers, as we build up to the most comprehensive coverage of Operation Sindoor debate in Parliament on Times Now. Every angle being tracked here in detail. Just stay with us. We'll be back.